Brad Evans here from Yahoo Sports with your Week 16 fantasy noise. Here are three names that could take you to Titletown. Let's start off the quarterback position. Captain Kirk Cousins could take your fantasy team to a different dimension this week against the Dallas Cowboys. Look, he was superb last week against the Atlanta Falcons. 381 yards, 3 touchdowns. Yeah, he had the 3 turnovers, but averaged 8.5 yards per attempt. This week he gets the boys who've allowed the most fantasy points to quarterbacks on the season. Given the fact that the Washington Redskins defense is so horrendous, I think Cousins will be playing from behind in this game at a high volume situation. A near lock for 300 yards and 2 to 3 more touchdowns this week. Moving on to running back. How about Gio Bernard of the Cincinnati Bengals? A rusher who was ranked top 15 over the past 5 weeks, averaging over 90 total yards per game with 4 touchdowns and also over 5 yards per carry. I think he is must-start material this week against the Minnesota Vikings, a defense that has allowed the 8th most fantasy points to Plowshares on the season. Gio, a guy I think will be good for at least 90 total yards yet again, and will also find the end zone. Get him in your lineup. Finally, at wide receiver, one of the unsung playoff heroes in fantasy land, it's got to be Rod Streeter of the Silver and Black. Rod Streeter very quietly on the brink of 1,000 yards on the season. He's been a top 20 fantasy wideout since week 11. And you look at this matchup this week against San Diego, it's juicy. The San Diego Chargers allowed the 4th most fantasy points to the wide receiver position on the season. Look for Streeter to go for at least 75 yards and a touchdown here in Week 16. Good luck to all those gamers out there, and go get that trophy.